Welcome everybody to our Calmness class. We can all practice and maintain and receive and allow just a little more calmness, I'm sure. So I'm happy that you're taking the time to practice some tools, and I hope you'll take them with you into your life and do a little bit of that throughout the day. So sit in a comfortable position, can be cross-legged. Maybe you like to sit on a blanket or a cushion to have your hips a little bit higher, or you can sit on your heels, whatever is comfortable for you. And I'm going to share a mudra with you. So it's the Mushti mudra. When you fold in your index, middle, ring, and little fingers on both hands, then you put your thumb on top of your ring finger. And you don't need to press anything, you don't need to put any pressure into this. So your fingers are pretty relaxed, they're just bent in, and the thumb on top of the ring finger for both hands. And then relax them on your legs or your knees. And close your eyes and gently lift your gaze to your third eye. And this mudra is very helpful to let go of anxiety, any kind of anger, irritation, frustration, resentment, and that can of course be towards ourselves, a certain situation, a certain person, whatever that is. We don't even really need to get into it or connect with that energy at this time, but just keep this mudra for a few cycles of breath and notice how that alone can already change how we feel. And breathe into your nose, through the nose, taking a breath for 4 counts. At the top of the breath, hold the breath for 4 counts. And then breathe out for 5 or 6 counts, making the exhalation just a little longer. And keep the breath out for a few counts, whatever is comfortable for you. Then breathe in slowly through the nose again for the same count. Hold the breath for the same count. And then a slightly longer exhalation. And keep the breath out for maybe 3 seconds or so. Not to the point where it becomes stressful, but to a point where you can enjoy that emptiness, the spaciousness in that. And then continue that at your own pace, being fully present with your breath. And the mudra at this point is just there, you don't even need to really think about it. Deep, slow breaths, focusing on a nice deep exhalation, a longer exhalation. And that helps us to calm our nervous system and to come back home to our true self. And then continue this breath and start including an affirmation. And a perfect affirmation for this class is, I am calm. So you could breathe in with I am and breathe out with calm, or however it flows best for you. Always make it your own yoga, your own union with your body, mind, breath, your soul, and the creator of all that is. So focusing on your breath, on that long exhalation, breathing with I am calm. It's so helpful to give our mind something positive to focus on, and then the negativity can just leave. And of course, we'll always integrate some theta healing into it so we can release emotions and limiting beliefs on an even deeper level. Then relax your breath, return to your regular breath. And just notice how your breath is right now. Not trying to change anything, but you may notice that the exhalation may be a little longer than the inhalation. that your breath is slower than in the very beginning. And you may feel that your mind, maybe even your body, is already more calm. And the mudra is suggested to hold for about 15 minutes, so anytime if you're sitting, even if you're reading something or watching something, you could have this mudra, hold this mudra and really allow the energy to balance you out. And throughout the class we'll breathe with the Ujjayi breath. It's like an ocean breath where we gently restrict the throat a little bit. And it's a deep, slow breath in the back of our throat. It's very calming, just like the ocean. And we do that throughout the poses. And staying focused on the breath helps us to stay out of the mind and really present in each pose and in each moment. So relax your hands, rotate your wrists a few times and both direct energy into your wrists. And then circles again. Sometimes we hold stuck energies in the wrist too, and it's not calming. So what can we do to increase our calm energy in the body, mind, and soul? And then roll onto your back. Straighten both legs out in front of you. And then draw your right leg towards you. You can clasp your hands behind your right leg, both feet flexed. You can either hold on to the back of your leg, sort of close to your torso, or you could walk your hand up and hold on to your shin, your calf. And take a few deep breaths here, letting go of any stress, any tension. And the legs are about moving forward on our path. So would you like to know how to move forward on your path without stress, anxiety, and tension?
Yes.
Both legs are engaged, so we're actively calm and calmly active. Always feel it out for yourself. One more deep breath, breathing with I am calm. And then very slowly lower your leg down. Really take your time. And slowly inhale your left leg up. Left leg with the other thumb on top. Possibly walk your hand a little closer to your foot, holding onto your calf. Just feel out where your hands want to be. Feel out how much of a stretch is beneficial for you. Would you like to know how to co-create your life with calm energy, tranquility, and peace?
Yes.
Breathing with the Ujjayi breath that sounds just like the calming ocean. I am calm. With the next exhalation, let go of your hands. You can rest the backs of your hands on the earth. Very slowly lower your leg down, really taking your time. Can we release all restlessness from your body, mind, and life that just creates stress in you? Nice. Then walk your feet closer to you, feet are on the earth. Inhale your hips up and your arms up, your arms behind your head. And slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Bringing your arms down so your arms and your hips land at the same time. Arch your back and slowly round up, moving up one vertebrae at a time. At the same time, bring your arms up and behind you, creating space in the hips. And that's where we often hold a lot of tension and stress too, anxiety. And slowly roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Bring your arms down, lowering your arms, your hands, your hips at the same time, arching. And slowly roll up again, really feeling your back, every movement. Then keep your hips up and very slowly lower your arms down. Really slowing down your breath, your movement, your thoughts. Clasp your hands behind your back. Walk your shoulder blades in towards each other and press your hips high up into the sky. It's a gentle inversion, bringing fresh energy into the heart, the brain, fresh oxygen, deep, slow breaths, still breathing with I am calm. And let go of your arms, very slowly roll down, draw your knees in towards your chest, and gently rock from side to side, massaging your back, feeling that beautiful support from the earth. Would you like to release the belief that there will always be stress, worry, anxiety, or tension in your body, mind, or life?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to feel calm and peaceful and trust that you're still efficient, productive, and a great manifester?
Yes.
Nice. Then draw your right knee in towards your right elbow and straighten your left leg out in front of you on the mat. Your left foot is flexed. Your leg is connected to the earth. We're lengthening the left side and compressing the right. With every exhalation, draw your right knee in towards your right shoulder while extending your left leg out. Deep, slow breaths, practicing that beautiful, calming Ujjayi breath. Hearing that sound of the ocean. This is the wind removing pose. When we have a lot of wind in us, we tend to get very restless, especially the Vata type in Ayurveda. The next exhalation, let go of your knees, straighten both legs out in front of you, and feel how this fresh energy is coming in. Then draw your left knee in towards your left shoulder, clasp your hands about 2 inches below your knee. With every exhalation, draw your left knee in towards your left shoulder. Lengthen the right leg so your whole leg is connected to the earth and your right foot is flexed. You can gently bring your chin towards your chest. With every exhalation, draw the knee in. We're working on all the different aspects of the colon. Sometimes we hold anger in the digestive system, in the colon. So can we release all anger, frustration, irritation, resentment that no longer serves you?
Yes.
And just breathe it out. Still breathing with I am calm. With the next exhalation, let go of your knees, straighten both legs out in front of you, and feel or envision how this fresh, balancing energy is coming in. Would you like to know how to digest not just foods and beverages, but also life in your highest and best way?
Yes.
Beautiful. Then draw both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Hold on to the opposite elbow. And make sure you don't cross your feet. Sometimes people have the tendency to cross their feet, but for the best energy flow, just keep the feet next to each other. Again, bring your chin towards your chest gently. With every exhalation, draw your knees in towards your chest while extending your lower back towards the earth, so we're not just rounding in. Would you like to know how to be actively calm and calmly active?
Yes.
Feeling the calm energy through that ujjayi breath, the calming sound of the ocean. We're working on the transverse colon in this pose. With the next exhalation, let go of your arms, let go of your legs, straighten both legs out in front of you. And again, feel how this fresh energy is washing out any stress, worry, tension, all stuck energies. Would you like to know how to live without stuck energies in your body or mind, and trust that you deserve it and it's possible for you?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And rock forward and back, massaging your spine. And come into a seated position. Bring your right foot against your left inner thigh. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, come forward half of the way, lengthening over your left leg. Left foot is flexed. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, lower down all the way. You can hold on to the sole of your foot if that's accessible for you, or your hands can rest on the earth, on your shin, whatever is accessible. Remembering to focus on the calm energy, so we don't need to push ourselves as much as we think we can, or as much as we think we should. Just breathe with I am calm and allow that exhalation to gently deepen the pose in a very calm, natural way. No need to push or pull. Just breathing. Feel like you can hold on to the sole of your foot. Still, with every inhalation, come up slightly. With every exhalation, allow that breath to gently deepen the pose. Your leg is engaged, foot is flexed. And enjoy this beautiful, calming forward bend. Would you like to know how to allow yourself to be calm and tranquil and trust that it's not a waste of time?
Yes.
With the next inhalation, reach your arms forward, engage your belly and come all the way up. Exhale your palms to your heart. And we'll change legs. Right leg is straight, right foot is flexed. Your left foot is against your inner right thigh. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, come forward half of the way, reaching forward, lengthening. Engage your belly. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, lower down all the way. And just notice where your hands like to land. Always nice to have your eyes closed. It's not about how anybody else does it. It's more about just really tuning in and feeling, cultivating calm energy. With every inhalation, come up slightly. With every exhalation, allow your breath to gently deepen the pose. Breathing with ujjayi breath, gently constricting your throat for that ocean sound. You could hold on to the sole of your foot, but only if it's not stressful, if you're not forcing it. Allowing the exhalation to deepen the pose. Would you like to know how to stay calm even if people around you are stressed out?
Yes.
And trust that you deserve it. You're worthy of it, it's not selfish, and it's possible for you.
Yes.
Beautiful. The next inhalation, engage your belly, reach forward and inhale all the way up. Exhale your palms to your heart. Straighten both legs out in front of you. And Paschimottanasana would be a forward bend with both legs straight. We can either practice that, or you can bend your knees, place your feet on the earth, and then gently walk your hands forward. You could give yourself a hug, and just rest your forehead on the knees. You could also rest your hands on the earth, whatever feels more calming for you. If you like, you could walk your feet forward a little bit and feel out how you like to practice this pose so it's a nurturing, calming forward bend for you. Every body is different, every moment is different. So give yourself what you need right now. And straighten both legs. If you like, you can walk your hands forward. You could hold on to the soles of your feet for a deeper forward bend. And it's completely optional. And walk your hands closer towards your torso again. Bring your right foot on the left side of your left leg. And your left elbow around your right knee for a spinal twist. Your right hand comes behind you. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. With every inhalation, just soften the pose gently. With every exhalation, draw the belly in towards the spine and twist. Gentle spinal twist. Flowing with your own breath. Taking deep, slow breaths and twisting on the exhalation. If you like to twist out and breathe out all sadness, grief, worry, fear that no longer serves you.
Yes.
Twists are wonderful poses to let go of emotions. One more exhalation and twist. The next inhalation, come back to center and change legs. Bringing your left foot on the outside of your right leg, lengthening. Flex your right foot, bring your right arm around your left knee, your left hand behind you. Bring your thumb and index finger together. The inhalation, lengthen. With the exhalation, draw your belly in towards your spine and twist. With every inhalation, lengthen, create space. With every exhalation, draw the belly in towards the spine and twist out anything you like to release. Creating more and more space for calm, peaceful energies. Patanjali says in his Yoga Sutras, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Yoga stirs the fluctuations of the mind. It's the whole purpose of yoga. One more inhalation. One more exhalation and twist. And slowly come back to center. Straighten both legs and just shake out your legs. And we'll come into a standing position, so just come onto your feet, your hands next to your feet, hips up into the sky, and very slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Really taking your time, nurturing your spine, opening up all the chakras, energy centers. Inhale your shoulders up, exhale back and down. Take a moment and stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. Noticing how you feel at this time. Bring your hands behind you in Anjali Mudra, behind your back. If that works for your wrists, for your hands, your arms. If your hands don't touch, just clasp your hands behind your back. Whatever position you're in, you can also hold on to your elbows. Just breathe with I am calm. And we'll slowly come forward with a flat back. And when you're about half of the way, for some of you, you may feel how your hands want to come apart. So feel free to clasp your hands and just stretch your arms up with the intention to bring them over your head. Allow your head and neck to completely relax and enjoy another forward bend. Make sure you don't overextend your knees, so micro-bend your knees. If you feel any tension in your lower back, bend your knees more deeply. I am calm. Bringing fresh oxygen into the brain. And let go of your arms. You can hold on to your big toes. With every inhalation, come up slightly. With every exhalation, deepen the pose. And if your hands or fingers don't touch the earth, feel free to bend your knees. The main thing for this class is that we're in a forward bend, given that that is very, very calming and healing for the nervous system. If any thoughts come in, return to your mantra, your affirmation, I am calm. And relax your hands. Inhale, come up halfway with a flat back with your arms behind you like a ski jump. And take a few breaths here. Again, micro bend your knees. Make sure you don't overextend them. And look forward, looking forward without fear, looking forward with clarity, knowing that we can move forward with calm, peaceful energy. Then come into a forward bend, bring your fingertips onto the earth, bend your knees so your feet are about hip distance apart. And inhale your arms forward, keep your knees bent into chair pose so your weight is in your heels. To be able to be calm in this world, we also need to have inner strength. We need to stay committed to our inner peace. So would you like to know how to stay strong and committed to your inner peace, calm energy and joy?
Yes.
And very slowly come up, straighten your legs, bring your arms up, and exhale into a back bend. Take a few deep breaths here. Inhale back to center and hold on to your left wrist. Reach up, lengthen, and slowly exhale to the right. Continue breathing with your Ujjayi breath. Inhale back to center. Then inhale to the right and gently forward. So if we saw a clock in front of us, it would be between 1 and 2 o'clock. So we're rounding in a little bit, stretching our shoulder blade area on the left side, scapula. And that's where a lot of people hold a lot of tension, stress, anxiety. So breathe it out and let it go. Then inhale up. And exhale your arms down. Roll your shoulders a few times. If you like to let go of all stress from your neck, shoulders, your back and hips that no longer serves you.
Yes.
Inhale your arms up. And hold on to your right wrist, lengthen. And exhale, lean over to the left. Just notice how this side feels. Never judging. Don't beat yourself up if one side feels very different from the other side. It's like life. Every moment is different. Every movement is different. Every body is different. So you like to know how to be grateful for who you are, grateful for your body, grateful for all of your experiences.
Yes.
Inhale back up. And exhale, lean over to the side, just slightly forward to about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And allow yourself to round in a little bit, stretching that right side of your scapular shoulder blade area. Breathing out any tension, any irritation from that area. Whatever comes up for you that doesn't serve you, just breathe it out and stretch it out. Let it go out of your mind, your body, and your life. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, shift your weight into your heels and enjoy a nice back bend, which is also a beautiful heart opener. If you like to be open to all new, peaceful, calm experiences and energies.
Yes.
Inhale up. And exhale, lower your arms down. And enjoy a few breaths in Tadasana, mountain pose. Your gaze can be gently lifted to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. Enjoying this calm, still energy within you and around you. And open your eyes, look in front of you at one spot that doesn't move as your focus point. And we'll move into tree pose. So shift your weight onto your left foot, create a strong foundation, spread your toes. And then bring your right foot to your inner left. Could be your thigh, could be your calf. You could also rest your toes on the earth if you're feeling a little unstable right now. Again, no judgment. Just give yourself what you need right now. It's just practicing a balancing pose. So your knee comes out to the side. And float your palms to your heart. If you like, you can just have your hands at your heart. You could also have one hand at the heart and one on your belly. It can feel very reassuring. So would you like to know how to stay balanced and self-centered in a positive way, centered, focused, peaceful, even in times of struggle?
Yes.
And if you like, you can reach your arms up. Palms can touch or they can come apart. If you like to know how to stand serene in the storm of life and trust that you deserve it, you're worthy of it, and it's possible for you.
Yes.
Nice. Draw your palms to your heart, lower your foot down and shake it out. If you like to know how to live without criticizing yourself and others and without judgment.
Yes.
Beautiful. And then change legs, creating a strong foundation with your right foot. Spread your toes. Look at one point in front of you that doesn't move, your drishti, your focus point. And then bring your left foot to your inner thigh, your inner calf. Your toes can also rest on the earth. Just avoid pressing against the knee. Again, you could have one hand at your heart, one hand on your belly. Can help you to feel secure, safe, protected. Sometimes when there's a lot going on in the external world, we need to use all the tools we have to feel that we're safe, and that helps us to feel calm. So give yourself what you need right now. You could bring your palms in Anjali Mudra at your heart. And if you like, you can reach your arms up, palms can touch, or they can come apart. Lengthening all the way from the earth, from your standing foot, through your torso, all the way through your fingertips. Just make sure you don't create tension in your shoulders. So you may want to rotate them back and down. I am calm. One more inhalation. The next exhalation, bring your palms to your heart. Lower your foot down and shake it out. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, bow to the earth. Bring your fingertips onto the earth. Inhale, come up halfway with a flat back. Your hands can be on your shins. Exhale, come into a forward bend. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back into downward facing dog. You can also bend your knees deeply and notice how that feels for you right now. Just remember to take deep, slow breaths. Maybe straighten both legs or one leg at a time. Always giving yourself what's opening, nurturing for you at this time. And downward facing dog is a very calming and strength building pose too. And we'll come into pigeon. So bring your left knee behind your left wrist and walk your right foot back so your right leg is straight behind you. Walk your fingertips towards you. Roll your shoulders back. Open your heart. Take a few breaths here and enjoy this openness. If you like to know how to open your mind, your heart, your life to unlimited possibilities that will enhance your calm energy. And just say yes to receive this download on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. And then slowly come forward. You can build a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead on your hands. You can also stack your hands, have your head a little bit higher. Or have your arms forward and rest your head on the mat. If you have any sharp pain in your knee, feel free to put a blanket under your left buttock, or you can also bring your shin in alignment with the front of the mat and then just lean over your left leg. Always lots of possibilities, lots of choices in every moment and in every pose. Can realign your truth about what's beneficial for you with Creator's truth.
Yes.
Would you like to release the belief that someone else needs to change so that you can be happy and peaceful?
Yes.
And would you like to be fully open to changing yourself so that you can relate to the world in a peaceful way?
Yes.
Nice. We can only really change ourselves. Then press into your hands again, walk your fingertips towards you. If you like, you can hold on to your right foot with your right hand. Completely optional. And let go of your foot. Press back into downward facing dog. Feel free to walk out your legs, bending one knee and then the other one. Fingers spread wide, middle fingers facing forward. Both palms are pressing into the earth. Your head and neck is completely relaxed. Your hips are high up in the sky. You're still breathing with I am calm. We'll move into pigeon on the other side. So inhale your right knee behind your right wrist. Walk your left foot back. So your left leg is behind you, straight. Walk your fingertips closer towards you and roll your shoulders back, opening your heart to all that you are and all of your experiences. And then slowly come forward, creating a pillow with your hands, resting your forehead on your hands. If you like, you can stack your hands to have your head a little higher. You can also straighten your arms in front of you and rest your forehead on the earth. It's wonderful to feel a deep stretch here, but again, if you feel any sharp pain in your knee, come up. Even if you come up slightly, sometimes your knee can feel better. So play around with the pose and make it work for you. So you can place a blanket here on the right side that can support you. Or you could bring your shin in alignment with the front of the mat and then just fold over your right leg. Would you like to know how to live without pushing yourself and forcing yourself to experience pain or to have to push through pain?
Yes.
And slowly walk your hands towards you. If you like, your left hand can hold on to your left foot. Notice how that feels. The next exhalation, let it go. And roll onto your back. Gently move your knees in circles, massaging your lower back. Would you like to know how to feel supported by other people in your life and by the Creator, and trust that you deserve it and it's possible for you?
Yes.
Beautiful. We'll come into shoulder stand. If you like, you can practice an easier version where you take a blanket and you place it under your lower back and then lift up your legs so your arms can just rest on the earth, palms facing down. That's one version. Or you could not use a blanket and then your hands support your lower back. So pressing your legs up into the sky, your hands are supporting your lower back. Feel free to walk your shoulder blades in towards each other. And continue to take deep, slow breaths. And just don't move your head from side to side while you're in it to not create more tension in your neck. Bringing fresh oxygen into the brain, into the heart. Very cleansing, purifying. Would you like to know how to flow through life with clarity and awareness?
Yes.
Nice. If you like, you can bring your legs out into a V position. Continue breathing with I am calm. Bring your legs back together. Rotate your ankles, letting go of any stress in the ankles, any tension, stuck energies, creating more and more space. Then bring one foot behind your head. Inhale that leg up again, and exhale the other foot behind your head. And it's totally optional. Inhale that leg up, and exhale both feet behind your head into plow pose. If your feet touch the earth, you can clasp your hands behind your back. Otherwise, keep supporting your back with your hands. We're working on our throat chakra, trusting free expression from the heart. Bring your hands onto your lower back. Bring both legs up. And very slowly roll down, taking your time, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Then you can place your feet onto the earth. Take a moment and notice how you feel. Press your hips up into the sky for a counter pose. Maybe move your hips gently, letting go of any remaining tension in the hips. And roll back down. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Exhale your knees to the left. Your right arm out to the right and your head to the right. Breathing into this gentle twist. Breathing out, twisting out anything else you like to let go of at this time. Anything that's preventing you from feeling calm and peaceful. Inhale your knees back to center, your head back to center. And exhale your knees to the right. Bring your head to the left. And your left arm out to the left. Breathing with Ujjayi breath, enjoying that ocean sound. I am calm. Would you like to know how to be calm within yourself and fully present with external situations?
Yes.
Would you like to trust on all levels that your calm, peaceful energy will help to create peace in the world?
Yes.
Slowly bring your knees back to center, your head back to center, and come into happy baby pose, holding onto the soles of your feet. Your whole back is supported by the earth, and either be in stillness or gently rock from side to side. Always focusing on what will create more calmness in my body, my mind, and my life. Then bring your legs up into the sky. You can place your hands, palms facing down, underneath your sit bones, and very slowly lower your legs down, taking your time, working on our abs, our core. Again, we also need a lot of inner strength to stay committed to being calm and peaceful, no matter what happens around us. Very slowly lowering our legs, 1 inch at a time, and eventually let them rest on the earth. Relax your arms by your side, palms facing up to receive fresh energy. And this is your time to completely relax and let go. And to feel even more calmness within you. Take a deep breath in, hold the breath, tense all the muscles of your whole body, and double breath out through the mouth, and let it all go. We'll do that a few more times. Take a deep breath in through the nose, hold the breath, tense all the muscles of your whole body. Double breath out through the mouth and relax every muscle of your whole body. One more time. Take a deep breath in through the nose, hold the breath, tense all the muscles. Double breath out through the mouth and relax your whole body. Feel free to do that a few more times. If you still feel some tension or stress in any area of your body or your mind, otherwise just enjoy your Shavasana. Still staying fully connected to I am calm. You can imagine a stream of water, maybe a waterfall. Come onto your head, onto your shoulders, your back, your chest, your belly, washing away any remaining stress or tension, worry, doubt, or fear. Just let it all go. Feel how it's being washed away from your whole body, your legs, your feet. And allow yourself to completely be free, feel calm, relaxed, and at peace. Feel free to stay in Shavasana longer, as long as you like. And when you're ready to come out of Shavasana, start deepening your breath, returning to the soothing Ujjayi breath. Bring some movements into your fingers and toes. Stretch your arms up above your head, lengthening, creating space in your body, mind, and life. And roll over to your right side. Press into your left hand and slowly come up into a seated position. You can be cross-legged, you can sit on your heels, in any way that's comfortable for you right now. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Moving and breathing with gratitude. float your palms to your heart. Breathe into your heart center with this beautiful, calm, peaceful, tranquil energy that you cultivated in this practice. I am calm. Would you like to know how to take this calmness with you into the rest of the day, this week, and your life?
Yes.
And we'll close with one chant of Om all together. Take a deep breath in. And just have that intention and feel how your calm, peaceful, present energy is going out into the world. It's going to people who are struggling, who are just restless, not peaceful in any way. And allow your calm energy to create balance and healing in the world. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you like more videos, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more pranayams, yoga, theta healing, circles. Thank you so much for joining, and definitely take this peace into the world. Namaste.